Hello, welcome back to my channel. You just landed on the She Can channel where we shift, heal and expand. And today I want to talk to you about the success principles. We're doing a series, right? So it makes sense. And today's all about chunking. Yes, chunking, because over the last 8 days, we've spoken around things to do with visions and belief in yourself and what's possible, widening the vision to make sure that you are more than inspired every day. Now we're going to go past inspiration. We're going to talk about perspiration. We are talking about the specifics, people. Chunking it down is that everyday task you are doing to move closer to your dream, to push the needle a little bit further towards the dream. If the gap's here, you're trying to close it so you're closer to your goal. And eventually you complete the goal and you'll be like, yay, I did it. And you start dancing and all that other stuff. However you celebrate, there should be a reward system in there, bottom line. And I believe we're going to come to that as well. But let me stay on task, chunking it. How could we do that? There's one idea that Jack Canfield shares and one that I kind of do sometimes, but I'm going to share with you 3 things to help you chunk it down. Okay, so the first thing that Jack Canfield actually talks about, and what I'm going to mention as well, is creating a mind map. So you're breaking down each and every single task that needs to be done in order to reach that milestone, that goal. So if you wanted to lose certain amounts of weight, then, and you know that if you reduce your calories intake and you eat the right types of food and you keep an eye on the scale and you work out or bulk up, whatever it is, I'm not sure about your regime, then you know those are some of the tasks that you would need to do in order to lose that weight, right? As an example. Now, chunking down really, you can get really granular. You can really look at this thing as this big picture, and it's really good to go wide. But in order for you to really get that tunnel vision, in order for you to achieve that goal, we have to start getting grounded in the everyday. Putting things in the calendar is my go-to. So you've created this goal. You need to start to put the goal in the calendar, the tasks itself. You see, if it's just something you want to do, but you've not actually scheduled any time, and you've not scheduled the actual time of doing it, then it's a waste of everyone's time, right? People want to write a book. Okay, when's the last time you sat down for an hour and did that? And how often are you doing that? And how much time are you dedicating for that every day? What's your non-negotiable on that? Do you let other people take your agenda away and mess with it by slotting themselves in? Or do you manage your time by making sure you've slotted tasks in that helps you to move forward? It's a question. It's a question because it's an important question, right? It's a question because it's a question you need to ask yourself. If you look at your day right now, your calendar, does it have the tasks that you need to be doing to achieve a goal? And are you actually doing the goal? Are you moving from inspiration to perspiration and doing that work? Now, the work can be fun and easy and in flow, or it could be hard and work. It could feel like work. Which one would you prefer? Everything you do should be coming from a place of joy. You should enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. And so chunking it down isn't about getting granular that you dislike the goal, that you decide you don't want it anymore. Chunking it down is about you actually aligning your energies, everything you do in the day, with your goal. And so if it doesn't actually align, what you're doing align with your goal that you're creating, your future, then you're not going to be loyal to it. You're not being loyal to your future. You're being loyal to your past. You've got tasks in there that doesn't even make sense, doesn't even correlate with what you're trying to achieve. Why are they there? So mind mapping is a good one. Tony Buzan, he's got Study Skills books, got quite a few books. He's the creator of the mind map, I believe. And he's got quite a few things that help you to understand mind mapping a bit more specifically, so you can really, it's an example of one. So you can really get granular in the tasks that, 1 or 2 words for the keywords using colors, making it look like a brain in the middle. I can do another mind map. I can do a mind map video if you're going to find that beneficial. Comment below. But you basically treat your mind map like it's a brain, and it's an extension of the brain. So it's just words, it's colors, it's maybe a little bit of pictures, but it's not lots of words. It's maybe 1 or 2 words. It's getting very specific into the task of what you're doing. So chunking it down. Once you do that, I personally use a planner which asks me some high performance questions around what's my biggest priority for the day. So I ask myself those questions, and did I achieve those priorities? I also have an app which I use as well, and the app sets me up for the day. I have a morning routine and an evening routine, and they align with my health goals. So everything I do is about being in alignment. And staying in alignment with my goals. I want to lose weight. If I'm eating food that doesn't actually align to that, then I know my goal is going to go off tangent, and I'm not going to achieve it as soon as I want. So chunking it down is getting granular, but it's also implementing. There is no transformation from information without implementation. You might have this goal. In order for you to realize this goal, you have to chunk it down, get very specific. I mean, some of these goals could take less than an hour. It could be really, your goals might not be big. And some of these goals could be delegated to other people, so that you're not doing all of the work that you might not find joy in. The bottom line is, as soon as you know what you need to do, you can create that process so you can then hand it over or do the work yourself. And that's the important part as well, right? I want you to be successful in your business. I want you to be successful in your life. And so the success principle is all about that. And I hope this serves you from years to come, because what it is as well, which is the third thing with goal setting, is that you have to start to be intentional with your time. Intention is everything. And so in terms of chunking it down, you've got the planner, you've got an app, you've got mind mapping, you've got checklists, which is probably part of the planning process. So the checklists are actually good, scientifically proven to be good for your mental well-being, in terms of you feel accomplished once you kind of tick those things off. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to have thousands of things to tick off. That's why you're going to get granular and be specific with what you need to be doing. And I mentioned this before in other videos, I believe, or maybe a different channel. There's an app, which is a bonus. It's an app called Rescue Time. I'm going to leave the link below. Rescue Time allows you to know what you're doing with your time. It is a time saver, because you just act like you normally do. Just act like you normally do. Put Rescue Time on, it's in the background. It basically measures all of these apps that you're using on the phone, on the computer, and it measures everything you're doing. So if you're on Netflix, it sees it as entertainment. It puts it in a category. If you're watching, if you're doing something in Google Docs, it sees it as productive and puts that in a category. And basically it puts all of these things that you're doing into categories. Then it gives you a number. And a number is all about productivity. What level of productivity are you at? It gives you a percentage. Once you know, this is where the measuring comes in, right? You're measuring your success level of focus. You're measuring your time, and then you can kind of see, this is what I'm doing my time, this is where I see I'm going wrong. So Rescue Times are really good. In fact, I've got a course that actually expands on that, so that you can actually tap into that. I think it's like £9 or something. I don't know. I'll put the link. But the bottom line is, productivity is going to be really important, and there's like 9 things to be productive and 5 things to avoid. So I'll put the link below. I will let you know more about the things that are going to help you to move forward in this process, so that you're not constantly doubting your ability to create and achieve goals, because you can do it. It's available to you, but it's about taking that inspiration and turning it into perspiration. But it doesn't mean because you sweat that's more of a workout. You don't have to sweat to work out. But you do have to have a focus and know where you're spending your time and being intentional with it. So I hope that served you. I've gone on a little bit longer than I expected. So thank you for watching. Comments below. What's your biggest takeaway about chunking down and what that looks like for you? Tomorrow is going to be principle number 9. And I hope you're happy and excited to hear it because I'm happy and excited to deliver it. I'm saying that weirdly because I'm like, what is she saying? Thank you for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, let me know what your biggest takeaway is, and let's get this done. Let's get this done. Thanks for watching.